Hello and welcome to another video. I know it's been a while and I'm still getting back into making videos, so this is the first one since too long. But I have some exciting new gear that I wanted to show you. As some of you might know, I use this Nanlite PavoTube, I think it's a 6C, PavoTube 30C. I used this one previously and I really like this light a lot because of all of its capabilities, and I found a different version, bigger version, and I finally made the purchase, so I thought why not make an unboxing video about it. So this is a new purchase. I haven't opened it yet. And there's a cat on the table. Let's get rid of that first. I also have the DJI Action 2 as an overhead camera, so to give you some separate viewpoints. But let's open this up. This is the Nanlite PavoTube 30C. So it's big lights and it's a kit of 2. Feels like a very decent bag. There are zippers all around and seems to be divided in 3 pieces. And this one feels like it has a light in it. And this one, this is, I think, all the other stuff that comes with it. There's some nice padded corners on it. Also with some zippers, just some styrofoam in it. I don't know if that's visible on camera. There's some hard foam and then some styrofoam. So just some dampening for when you put it vertically somewhere. So that's a nice touch. It all seems decent quality. It's not the highest quality of bags that I've ever seen, but it's nice that bags and everything comes included, so that's a good thing. Let's open the first zipper. And this is the first one of the lights. The bag itself was also packaged in a single foil of plastic with some silica bags in it to capture moisture. So let's take this plastic off and just throw it to the side. They're quite heavy, they have a good weight to it. And I don't know how visible this is. It states the name, Nanlite PavoTube 30C. And I think it's all the specs and menu options that it has. Let me turn this around real quick. So yeah, all the functions, I don't know if it's visible up here, but all the functions and menu options are described here. So that's very nice. And on this edge, there are the menu buttons. And on this side, there is a big power button located. This is an in, out and DC 15 volt port. And here are 2 turning buttons. And that's the power button and the sockets. Let's see if the camera wants to focus. These are 2 turning knobs and the menu buttons. Might create some close-up shots later. Let's see, turn it on, nothing happens. Maybe we need to twist one of these. Yeah, that's one of them. It's a decent amount of power and light coming from that, so that's nice. Does it say what those are? Those two turning buttons are unlabeled. So maybe this is the temperature. Yeah. So this is your standard white to yellow. Okay. There's not really anywhere where you can see at what color temperature you are, I think. So that's maybe a bit annoying, but maybe the extremes or the ends of it are some kind of standard output. Don't see it listed on here somewhere. There's a small, let's see, this is the dimmer. There's a tiny LCD screen here, which shows you what the color temperature is. Let's get that up close. And also how dim or bright that you are from 0 to 100%. So that's nice. Now let's turn this one off. We know that this one's working. That's the most important part for now. They all have, just as the other versions, have these angled ridges in the plastic, so they don't just roll away on you. And you can angle them at 45 degrees or however much it is. But I always thought that was a nice feature. Let's take a look. Let's just get to the second light directly. Just to make sure that everything functions just like the other one. Let's power it on. Twist the knob. Looks like the same amount of power, so that's a good thing. And color-wise, it's all working. So that's nice. The display also working. Okay. So you can turn it off by turning it to 0 and just the power button. So those are the two lights. And let's see what else we got in here. Thank you for choosing Nanlite. Yeah, they're quite pricey, but they're also not for the lights that you get, I think. You have built-in batteries. There's a power adapter or power cords with it. You can link them together for sync. There are brackets included. There's a bag included. So I paid 527 euros for it, but it's for two lights. Yeah, so for me it was worth the money that I paid for it. So with all the functions and features that you get. It's a user manual. Don't know if there's anything interesting in here. Menu structure, button layout, which cable goes where. Yeah. Again, thank you for choosing Nanlite. Quality control pass of about 10 months ago. Another user manual. I think it's just that there's one user manual per light that you purchase, so there are two lights in here, so two user manuals. On the outside it's the same language, English, so that's all fine. And these are brackets with some sockets to mount it, and they are semi-translucent. But these should be able to hold the light and make it easier to mount it to other things. So I have to test that out. There are 2 included as far as I can see. Here's the other one. All these nice plastic noises. Just throw that over there. 2 of those. This is a European power cord. So this is the one that I'm going to need. This is another European power cord. I think there's just one set of powering stuff per light. And this seems to be some sort of a link cable. Nice decent Ziploc bag around the adapter. Might want to keep those here to put it back in. Some sort of rubber thingy to hang it, I think, with the light somewhere. Just normal power cable, yeah. There's a light on it, there's some texture on it. It feels plasticky, but it's decent, tough plastic, so it looks good. And yeah, as mentioned, we have 2 of those. I think 1 for each light. And then these things, these are some sort of steel or cables to hang the lights somewhere. There's some sort of threaded ends on it. I'm gonna rip this open. So you should be able to hang the lights. And this is something I thought was really useful and looking forward to have. So on the ends of the lights here, there are holes in this plastic end that go through it completely. That's on both sides, so you can have one ring or cable on this side and one on this side. So you should be able to hang it with no issues. And there are 2 for 1 light and 2 sets of those, so 4 in total for 2 lights. And that is everything that's in here. And the link cable to link the lights together so they sync up and do everything that you do on one light. They should set those effects on the other light. Get rid of those. Keep this plastic up here. It's too tiny. You have cats running around here. Just quickly unpack this. And I'm gonna put this one in here if this fits. Sort of fits. Might have to get different ones for those. But power cord 1. Let's try to not throw something off the table here. These bags are open also. Okay. Now let's take a look. Power cords. I think I'm going to zip this one up, and so we can take a closer look at the lights and see how everything goes together. It's quite a unique bag system because this one goes that way around, and this one seems to go the opposite side. It all works nicely together. I haven't seen that way far back before, but let's put that one over here. So these are some, yeah, they have some threaded inserts. You can just thread them together like this. And there should be plenty to hold the lights. Feels like a decent steel cable, so should be fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and place that through here. It also goes through the center, so it doesn't hit any of the cable sockets. So they thought that through. And this is what I was looking for with this type of light, something to hang it. And I think it's easy when you just have one, how do you call it, tripod, or one C-stand that you just can hang it on it. You don't have to use all these clamps and things to set it up and mount it. You just want it to have it quickly, hang it on something and go. And also for this side, the cable goes nicely in between the two turning knobs. So yeah, it all feels sturdy, high quality. At least for me, that's what I'm used to from Nanlite. That's why I like these lights and their brand so much. I started off with all of the Godox gear as it's just more affordable, and in the beginning it all has the same function. It's light. So yeah, the color accuracy and those things, you can discuss about that for a long time. But when you're just starting out, budget is everything, and you just have to start somewhere, start buying stuff and work with it. So I'm very fortunate that I can afford these lights, and I'm looking forward to using them. And this is also supposed to make my setup process and everything just quicker. Let's see, yeah. These only can go one way, so this one is, I hope this is visible, this one's threaded, this one's not, so slide this one around and then it should fit together nicely. Let's put that one through. And that's it, all these are on. Now let's see what that sync one does. These are like, they look like audio jack cables, the 3.5mm plugs. So let's see how that works. The in and the out. Let's take a look at the manual for this. Don't want to rig it up the wrong way or destroy anything within 5 minutes of turning them on. And there's a master and slave setting, which is needed to connect the tubes together. Everything that should be in the box: the PavoTube, power adapter, clip, user manual, carrying bag, power cable, and steel wire rope 2 times. So we have everything. So here's the layout of the cables, and 13 and 14. Synchronous input, synchronous output. And I don't know if this is visible, but you can also use the steel ropes to parallel connect them and serial connect them. I don't know if I can show this here. So you can use the steel rings to connect the lights together. Let's see. Let's put this one on out. I'm a little bit limited in space here on the kitchen table, but I think we'll manage. Somewhere over there should be in. Let's see. Both on. So I've done nothing yet in the menu, I only connected them together. So let's take a look. Menu. Have to go to menu 6, combine control, I think. I don't know how this menu works. So you have to hit menu and then turn the second knob, because the first one I tried it's just the light, but the second one is the menu. And there's an enter mode here. This might be a bit hard to see. And this one's set to slave now. Is that correctly? This is not correctly. This should be master. And there we go. As it changed, it's already seems to be working, so that's nice. Just gonna hit menu again. And now we are able to set up both lights. I think I'm still going through the menu. So is there a back option? I don't think so. Now how to get out of the menu? Okay. So now we can access the lights and also the color. So that's very nice. You just need the sync cable connected. I think you're able to put them maybe 2 feet or 50 centimeters from each other. And for the rest, there is some stuff in the menu about special effects and so on. There's some cop car stuff. With several different options. And there's some storm stuff. But I might want to go through these in a different video because I don't know how many options there are. I think quite a lot. So let me know if you are interested in that one. It's just the unboxing video which I wanted to do. So yeah. Let's turn this back all the way to 0 and let's turn them off again. So that was it. A small little unboxing video of the Nanlite PavoTube 30C. and this is the dual light kit, so 2 lights, and for me it was 527 euros. Yeah, so let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more of my future content, and for now, thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.